Now, Sifu, with this drill, what does it teach?
Well, it's just teaching me to deflect what's coming towards me.
Okay.
Just imagine if you're pulling and you're throwing either a punch or a back fist.
Right.
That I raise this. This is teaching me to
Bong sao, yeah.
yeah, my bong sao. So, you know, whereas in a form people do it, I don't teach that. I just teach it right into the drill itself. So that way you start getting used to it. It's very important though that you know the position, that your elbow is higher than the wrist and that you're pulling from there and not so static. You want this to be some continuity involved, otherwise it feels like a flat tire and it goes
It should be
you want it to get to flow. So so if you're pulling, right, watch, I'll just continue. Now a lot of people will say that this is a bad angle. See, it is if I'm holding. So if we were to pull right there, yeah, I'm already dead, or he's going to press forward from there. He has me on a weak angle.
Right.
Now, if we're doing this, even off of this side, and then we switch it, I go here. Now, that's a better angle that you're doing, but there's a delay, there's a flat spot, right? So what you want is some continuity. You could do that and maintain it. Right, and just continue rolling. Do the best you can, raise the elbow. What he's going to do is pull my arm. I'm going to relax the arm and keep this elbow position. If it was tight, he would feel that and he can actually hit what? If I do, you know, I can actually get you on that timing. Because again, remember when I said the flat spot?
Yeah.
So the flat spot is my time to attack. There's always a time factor in here. So
it's also it's an energy drill, but also a sensitivity timing drill.
Absolutely. I mean,
this is not how we fight, but it's a drill to teach you the timing.
It's an absolute drill. I wouldn't really fight anybody in this way, nothing at all. It's to teach you the feeling against another person that's coming at you. This is my angle of attack. If he had a weak structure here, I would just come in, right? Or if he had it that way, I can control him.
Right there.
See, right there.
Right there.
So there's ways around this, but again, this is the basic way to start. Okay.
Right.
So it's good, and then you're also learning how to use, you know, rooting structure, everything that's involved. Otherwise, you know, if you're just doing this, watch. Let's just go at it like
in a bad way.
Bad way, yeah. You're just doing this,
and there's a lot of gap. There's a gap.
There's a huge gap, but you're not
sticking to them, right?
You got to maintain contact. Okay, so this is a great way to start a drill, and this is where I would keep it. But again, I can work with this later. So at this range, as soon as you pull down, I can come here, right? That's the timing of that one. So we can play with that later.
And then another one?
This other one is a bridging drill. So if you're throwing a punch, I can control it here. Now you have one or two that you can hit with.
So I do this one?
Yeah, I can come on the inside. It just depends on where you find it. Yeah.
It's almost we're learning to see the opening, right?
That's right. There you go. That was a good one. So from here, I could either go off the opposite side. Here doesn't make sense. All you do is keep pressing forward. So throw the punch and it's like, boom, I'll get hit. I have to be on, wow, he just got me on the inside. I could go here. Boom. Now it's his turn. That's it. It changes it.
That's good. Right.
That's why if I throw two, it completely changes
the rhythm.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's right.
Yeah, and then we could just play. This is how you do it. This is a complete partner drill.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to have somebody to do this with.
Correct,
you can't do this in the air or think you could do it on.
And it's not so much we're trying to, when we're practicing, don't try to hit each other. It's the drill.
Yeah.
Feel the sensitivity, your structure, your everything.
Right.
Center line.
Yeah. If we're doing this, we're doing it at this distance. I mean, we could even go to an extent of shifting. So let's say, for instance, I go here.
Boom. Now, ooh, right now.
Now it's a little different. From here, it's like,
ooh, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So what's important is that you don't sit here and go out here and you're doing this. You want to be able to also root the structure. At times, I mean, this is probably the best position here, and so you can get rooted. right?
Again, that's
as you
not
do.
the typical JKD
Yeah.
stance. It's just for this particular drill.
You could do this in a right lead and still do the same thing. Try
Yeah.
to keep your hips forward.
Right.
Yeah. Try not to do this kind of a thing. And you know, like I said, anytime you're hitting here, keep another hand up. Don't get in the habit of dropping things like this. It's very typical for a beginner that when they're throwing another punch, that the hand retracts like this far or this low. See, they do this. It's here. And you do that all the time. I see it
Yeah,
in
yeah.
you know, your videos. You're always emphasizing that you're controlling here.
Correct.
If you drop it, there's that gap.
Yep. So make sure you don't drop your hands, otherwise you get hit. Now go watch the next JKD videos.